Hey everyone, welcome back to Senior Living News with Dale Corpus, powered by the Simplify Senior Transitions podcast. This episode is for the week of May 4th, 2026. I am Dale, your Bay Area senior transition and senior focused real estate expert who reads senior living headlines so you don't have to, especially the ones that show how quickly aging, caregiving, and technology are all colliding. This week, we're covering why AI is rapidly entering the lives of older adults, why more families are choosing to age in place, what older adults need to know about financial fraud, the evolving role grandparents are playing in modern families, an 81-year-old singer lighting up a nursing home, and a viral senior comedian whose stolen e-bike changed his entire quality of life. Let's jump in. First up, artificial intelligence and aging. An article this week explored how AI is rapidly becoming part of senior care, whether families are ready or not. We're talking about things like AI companionship, monitoring systems, medication reminders, predictive health tracking, and voice assistance. And while some people find this exciting, others are understandably uncomfortable with it because this raises bigger questions. Will AI reduce loneliness? Will it replace human interaction? How much monitoring is too much? The reality is AI is probably not replacing caregiving anytime soon, but it is becoming another layer of support, and families are going to need to learn how to navigate it. Next up, aging in place continues to grow. More families are choosing to stay at home longer instead of immediately transitioning into senior living communities. And there are a few major reasons why: familiarity, comfort, cost concerns, and emotional attachment to the home. But aging in place works best when there's actually a plan behind it. Because staying home successfully often requires home modifications, care support, financial planning, and transportation solutions, this is where families often realize that the question isn't just, do we stay? It becomes, how do we make staying realistic long-term? Next, financial fraud continues to be one of the biggest threats facing older adults. A recent piece outlined several important things families should understand about fraud targeting seniors. What makes this especially dangerous is that scams today are becoming more personalized, more believable, more emotionally manipulative, and unfortunately, older adults are often targeted specifically because scammers assume they have savings, equity, and retirement income. This is why prevention matters so much, because once money disappears in these situations, recovery can be extremely difficult. The next story was actually pretty interesting. An article outlined 7 different types of grandparents, ranging from the cookie-baking traditional grandparent all the way to active caregivers helping raise grandchildren. And honestly, this reflects a much bigger trend. Grandparents today are often playing major roles in childcare, financial support, emotional support, and multi-generational households. Families are leaning on each other more than ever, and that's changing the entire dynamic of aging. Quick bite time. An 81-year-old wowed nursing home residents while singing an impromptu singing performance. And honestly, stories like this matter because music has a way of creating connection, triggering memory, improving mood, and bringing energy into a room. Purpose and engagement don't retire. And for today's tip of the week, don't plan for care. Plan for quality of life. Families often focus only on safety, medical care, and logistics, but aging well also involves purpose, social interaction, joy, and independence. That part matters too. For your fun fact, an 81-year-old TikTok comedian who became famous for his wholesome humor recently shared that he's been largely immobilized since someone stole his e-bike. And it's a reminder that mobility isn't just transportation for older adults. Sometimes it's freedom, connection, routine, and independence. One event can dramatically impact someone's quality of life. And that wraps up Senior Living News with Dale Corpus for the week of May 4th, 2026. If you're helping an aging parent and starting to realize how many moving parts there are, housing, care decisions, finances, and you're not sure where to begin, start by going to simplifyseniortransitions.com/start here. It'll walk you through options so you can start making clearer decisions without feeling overwhelmed. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next week.